Okay, next we're going to be starting on the track bar removal. I've got it, the axle still with no springs on, of course, sitting on jack stands. Pretty much at the lowest setting. It seems to be up the neutral spot where it would be. Hopefully don't have very much resistance on it. I'm going to start with the frame mount and then go to the axle mount. My theory is this is the easiest one to get to, so it should be the easiest to get out. And once I have it, if there's any that will alleviate any tension on the axle side, which is harder to get out, and make it the removal a little bit easier. Both nuts or both bolts are 18 millimeters, and the nut is a 21 with a what is that called? I don't know, piece of metal there to keep it from turning. I've actually found that my 13/16 actually works better on the nut if it's needed. Okay, something I forgot to mention is you're gonna need to remove that your bracket there for your brake line, so that it doesn't stretch it out. That on both sides. And you have the lock nut there. It needs to be torqued to 200 pounds. Alright, these will come off a little bit more difficult than the other ones because they are actually Loctite. I haven't found any Loctite on any of the other bolts so far. But yeah, this one came out real easy. Track bar wasn't under any tension, just came right out and dropped out. Okay, the axle side comes out pretty easy. Bolt just comes out, then it should just slide out after that. There again, Loctite, and it was some freaking lock. It's not Red Death, but it seems like it. It was on there pretty good. Impact couldn't get it. I had to freaking do some stupid shit with wrenches, and yeah, but broke loose. After I get the initial break, the impact will pull it rest way out. Okay, here's a side-by-side of the Thuren Track Bar versus the OEM Track Bar. Since I am going up about 2.5 inches, I set the track bar length to 39 1/8. In the instructions, they have other suggestions for the length. That's only for kits without track bar drop kits. But yeah, you can see there's a lot sturdier construction. It has this one's now got a grease zerd on it. I think previously I said the Heim joint went on the frame side, it goes to the axle side. So this should be a lot stiffer, a lot better control. Should eliminate any existing death wobble I have after replacing the control arms. Okay, so got the track bar in. Use blue Loctite. Both ends are to be torqued to 150 foot-pounds for the 14 millimeter stock bolts on an 06. He again, I guess, great instructions and lists everything that you need. So if you upgrade your bolt to 16, he has the instructions for that. If you have a later generation, if you have one with radius arms, he gives you the specs for everything that you can need. Very good. So far, the instructions are very good. It's not like it's a very difficult installation, but it works really good. Everything looks clean. Can't wait to see how it works. Okay, well, actually, since already have the tires off and everything, it's been a while since I've done my grease everything up. So I'll go ahead and hit upper and lower ball joints. The new I upgraded my Moog suspension here, so it's got, I don't know if it's Moog, I can't remember. Anyways, it's got here on your drag link, your tie rod on both sides, and then on the new upper frame mount for your extra frame mount for the drag link now has one as well. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't already done it to your trucks, if you have a 2007 or older, it comes with the Y style, so your drag link goes from your pitman arm and ties in to your knuckle, and then you have another joint right about here that goes over to your other knuckle. So your tie rod is split in two. That causes, when you go over a bump, for your tires to pinch in kind of like that in the front. It's kind of where you get that death wobble. This style, the T style, works a lot better. It eliminates almost 95%, of any death wobble you could possibly have just by upgrading to this style. This allows you to have a more steady feel because both your arms here are the same length. They work the way it's supposed to. No one knows why Dodge decided to do that other style with both their trucks, and I believe the Jeeps did the same thing.